Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in and joining the revolution tonight in Dixon, Oklahoma. In World Class brings to you No Way Out. Kyle, 12-year veteran, wants to hang the boots up. And all that seems to be in the hands of Jerry Bostic. Bostic says, if I'm going to step in the ring against you, if I win, you've got to continue to fulfill your contract. If you win, you're freed and you're able to go and do what you want to do. And fans, right now, we're going to go hear what the boss has to say about this situation.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please welcome to the ring, the boss, Jerry Bostic.
The owner, founder, and leader of World Class. They call him the boss for a reason.
And you know the boss, he ain't gonna just come out because you tell him to. He's gonna make a grand entrance.
Oh yeah, the boss always, he loves the spotlight. Don't let him ever fool you into believing that he doesn't love this adoration. There he is.
Okay, look at the boss.
That's right.
He got moves that make Fuego jealous.
Once again, the boss, Jerry Bostic.
And boss forcibly taking the microphone away from Jason Jones, our own announcer.
Cut my music, Clunky! First off, I didn't even notice this until now, but that's real cute how you have your homemade signs that you printed off from your junky computer printer. Real funny. So I want to explain a couple of things to all of you so you know exactly what's going on. Only once a year can I stomach the thought of coming to Trailer Park Trash Capital of the World, Dixon, and today is that day. Shut up, old man. I will bend you over my knee right now and spank the crap out of you. All day. Tonight, one of your own Trailer Park Trash representatives wants to leave wrestling and go home. But I'm not going to let him. Because when you work for me until I'm done with you. The problem is that only 2.5% of Dixon graduates qualify to work for me because you don't even know simple addition and subtraction, you idiots. In a poll I conducted with 7 people that were homeless on the streets that said they were from Dixon, only 13% knew how to spell graduate. That's it! I am Dixon of Dixon!
Straight facts there.
So in order for Kyle to leave wrestling tonight and go back to his trailer park in peace, before he gets to the bus, the sickest, finest human being in the world, he's gonna go through 2 of his longtime adversaries, in fact 2 of his friends. And then if he gets lucky enough to make it through them, he gets to me. So first off, can you shut up when I'm talking, little girl? I'll put you in the picture right now! The first person he's gonna face tonight is one of your own. A piece of trash from Dixon himself, but nonetheless he used to be Kyle's best friend, Javi Hernandez.
What?
Second, Dane Griffin will be making his return. So if they can't get the job done, then you'll see the boss. But the key to this is, the show ends after that. And if you want to see me wrestle, you have to stay until after the show.
Yeah, after the show. After the show. See?
Boss is not a chicken, your problem is you ate too much chicken. Without further ado, let's get the Steel Cage Showdown on the road. Now who wants to see me win?
Oh, that's pretty unanimous right there. The fans, I'm still reeling for the announcement there from the
That's
boss.
the most cheers I've gotten in a long time. Who wants to see me win?
I want to see him.
It's not going to get any better, boss.
You want to go tell him that? Do you like your
Not
job?
only are you people fat, you're ugly, and you make me sick.
Now, why he even is trying to justify anything to these people is beyond me. They're all trash.
12 gauge pump and a bone from the jump. Go get a right trump.
Oh, there you go. Spit it back in the face of the
Gentlemen, once
haters.
again, the boss, Jerry Boston.
Austin,
Oh, spitting in the kid's face. Foul loving. Well, these kids are foul here. They don't know respect.
the fans who heard Jerry Bostic say it's not going to be one match. It's going to be a gauntlet match inside the steel cage. And it's going to start with two men that Kyle trained with. One of them is Javi Hernandez, who we haven't seen here in world class. He hasn't competed for about 5 years. And then former IWR champion Dane Griffin, who hasn't been around here for a couple of years as well. And now, look at that. The boss, that's Kyle's wife right there.
Cry me a river. But you know what? That fulfills the trilogy there. He spat in the face of men, he spat in the face of women, and he spat in the face of children. That's what disrespectful little pokes do here in Dixon.
The following contest is a steel cage match.
You ever been hit with steel before, Berto?
I've been inside a steel cage before. I've never been hit with it, but I can tell you, standing inside that cage, it's very
Only way
intimidating.
to win is by pinfall or submission. Introducing
Guess they're here to
first,
clean up the ring
he
afterwards.
weighs in at 280 pounds. From Dixon, Oklahoma, Javi Hernandez.
Javi Hernandez, one of the greats here, an original American team with Kyle, with Dave Griffin, with Wes May. And Javi Hernandez being brought back to wrestling by the boss.
When you don't want to fulfill your contractual duties, you got to take matters into your own hands. So this is just a tough lesson for Kaya.
Javi Hernandez, certainly nobody that you want to play around with. The man is a dangerous, psychotic individual. Once upon a tag team called 2 a.m., along with a man named Kunakio, they both felt that they were being oppressed.
From Dixon, Oklahoma, Javi Hernandez.
Hernandez here, I mean, obviously if you're going to send people out, it's pretty clear to me that Jerry Bostic does not want to step in the ring with Kyle.
Well, it's not that. It's just he wants
Then why doesn't he start with Kyle?
Well, why does he need to? He's the boss. He doesn't have to get in there unless he absolutely has to.
That's my point.
He doesn't need to step foot in there.
He is one half of the IWR Tag Team Champions. He weighed in at 215 pounds. From Dixon, Oklahoma, he is the leader of the Aero Club, Kyle!
And he is indeed exactly not the leader of the Aero Club, the one mainstay that has been through all the permutations of the Aero Club that we have seen. Coyote has always been at the forefront of that group,
Yeah, now he wants to leave.
but that
He wants to leave. And yet somehow these people are in unison cheering for a man that wants to leave them.
Well, I will say it is very interesting to hear the fans here cheering, and I understand it's his hometown, but still, Kyle made no bones about the fact that he had no particular love for a lot of people, that he felt it taking his land away from him, that he was here to make America native again, that he was here to stand up for his people.
And now he's leaving them all. Maybe, potentially leaving them.
If he gets his way,
All I see is a quitter.
a better quitter than it never was.
Oh, look at that. It just throws down the tag titles. Means nothing to him.
It's not about the tag team championship, although
You're right. It's about his career, which apparently means nothing to him as well. hearing an echo in this crowd here. It's like I heard Coyote introduced once. What's Jones doing? He's just trying to reiterate the fact that he's from Dixon.
Jason Jones has been doing the job that he was hired here to do in his own personal style.
Yeah, you know what I just found out Coyote's personal style is? Quitting.
He's going to come after you when he hears this.
I'm sure that he might want to try to, but I guess I shouldn't expect anything less. But then again, he is quitting on his career, so I guess I could quit worrying about him doing something about it.
Maybe push it too far. I'm just
Push it too far? What do you mean push it too far? This guy is the current tag team champion, and he's wanting to leave. He wants to leave. And yet, you sit here in support of him leaving as a champion nonetheless, not fulfilling his contractual duties, and yet you're on his side?
I'm not here to tell a man how to live his life. I'm simply here to call the action, and right now the action looks like it's about to get...
Yeah, well, my father always told me fulfill your commitments, and that's exactly what Coyote doesn't want to do.
We've got commitments to fulfill as well before this match gets underway. Fans, when we come back, can Coyote survive, Javi? All right, fans, we are returned back here to world-class action.
Yes, we are. Back to Quitters Are Us.
You should drive this home the entire broadcast, aren't you?
Oh, that the man wants to quit on his company? Absolutely.
Fans, I'm going to focus on the action going on in the ring here as we get a tie-up. Javi Hernandez and Coyote. Hernandez obviously with the weight advantage. Neither man with the experience advantage because they both started at the same time, although I guess you can make a case for Coyote because he's been active more than Javi has. Straight right hands there by Coyote to the side of Javi Hernandez.
And you know what? I'll be a fair, unbiased journalist.
What? For real? Fans, there are miracles.
I'm telling you right now, is Kyle right now who is getting dealt with at the moment, the leader of the Arrow Club. He actually is also the leader of a new club. You know what that club is?
Don't tell me.
It's the Quitters Club.
I knew it.
Yes, they do. And you know how they actually let people into the club? By handing them pink slips. It's the admissions to get in. Did you not know that?
I neither knew nor was particularly concerned.
Oh, I know. Coyote's not concerned about fulfilling his job. I understand that. That's why he's quitting. That's why he's leaving.
Javi Hernandez is concerned and saying that Coyote was pulling the hair. I don't really see how that's quite possible. Okay.
He has hair on his chin. What are you talking about?
That wasn't where he motioned. He motioned the top of his head.
Are you sure about that?
Yes,
I'm not quite sure.
I was watching while you were on your 37th rant about Coyote being a quitter.
Oh, wait a minute. You called him a quitter, too? I just heard you say it. I heard you say Kyle and quitter. Are you finally listening to what I'm telling you?
I try not to.
Well, fans, in case you're unaware, Coyote, who Irish whips his former buddy into the tongue on the back body drop.
That's almost 300 pounds going up and down there.
You know what else is almost 300 pounds?
Don't say it.
No, I was saying Javi was almost 300 pounds.
That's not also. I was saying Javi was 300 pounds.
No, I was going to say also Javier is close to 300 pounds.
Yeah, that's what I was saying before.
I was just reiterating that he is also close to 300 pounds.
Okay, all right, fair enough. Straight right hand there by Coyote, who now applies the boot down to the throat in the corner. Obviously, Coyote's tactics have not changed, and of course, in a steel cage environment, they don't necessarily need to. There's no disqualifications, there's no countouts, as stated by our ring announcer Jason Jones. Referee basically there to count a pinfall or mark a submission. And we did see that trash can full of items brought to ringside as Coyote now exits the ring.
Yeah, I know.
And finds, what is that? Is that a spade? Is that
It looks like a kendo stick almost.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah, you're right.
I tell you what, Coyote looks like he's in good ring shape there. I heard he was on a new diet, and it's called Keto Diet.
Ugh.
The Keto Diet is a great new diet. It's what you get put on when you decide that you don't want to fulfill life's works and commitments.
Straight across the face. And Javi, when he was around, he was a hardcore guy, but I don't think he was expecting to receive that. Coyote's saying that's just one.
I know one thing that Coyote wasn't. One thing he wasn't expecting to receive, that's for sure. That's a paycheck since he wants to leave his job.
You got these all written down somewhere. You just.
Oh no, I never have anything written down. This is right off the top of the dome, just like this. And anything goes in this matchup here.
That's right. No disqualifications, and then Coyote down for the pin. 2, and wow. The resilience of Javi, who again, as I said, he has not competed in professional wrestling for almost 5 years. The fact that he can take 3 kendo shots to the dome and kick out after that is pretty impressive.
I mean, he wasn't standing unless he was forced up just then by Coyote, as he now is just picking a side.
And again, straight into the cage. The unforgiving cage.
I can't believe that you're just so adamant about being on the side of Coyote in this situation. It's unbelievable, Berto. I thought you had a lot more professionalism than that.
Coyote declared his attendances.
Attendance?
No. He declared his intentions.
There you go. Vocabulary not your strong suit, is it?
He made it, sometimes English is hard. He made it clear that he intended to retire at a certain age. He made that well known a long time ago. He's gotten to that point. He wants out of the situation. And Jerry Bostic has to step up and say, no, I'm going to force you, like unpaid work. I'm going to force you to continue to labor for me. There's a word for that, and I'm not going to say that word, but it seems a little bit suspicious to me that Bostic is trying to force Coyote into a scenario that he doesn't agree to.
Force him into a scenario, what? Of fulfilling what you said you were going to do? Oh, I know. That is definitely hard to commit to something that you say you're going to do. I know so many millennials are definitely on the side of Coyote here, thinking that they can just walk out and quit whenever they are unhappy, whenever they don't want to fulfill their commitments, their obligations that they sign on to do. And that's what this man is representing tonight. This is the guy who wants to walk away. He wants to leave. He just doesn't want to do this anymore. Where? That's the problem with society. And it's guys like this that continue to get back. And it's guys like you that are continuing to support this insubordination.
You feel better now? You get that all purged out of your system?
Oh, trust me, I got more coming later. Especially if there is a later for Coyote. Hopefully, there's not, and this is a one-done deal.
Well, that is a very good question at this particular point. Hit by Coyote. Down goes Javi. Coyote down, hooks the leg, but doesn't really execute a proper cover there at all. As Javi easily able to get the right shoulder up.
Oh, frustrations there that he's not able to walk away just yet. Poor guy.
Coyote knows that if he beats Javi, he's still got to stay in there. He's got to go through at least one more person, possibly 2.
Yeah, it's amazing that he just won't lie flat on his back like he's wanting to do and quit.
Because then he wouldn't be able to quit. He'd have to continue to work after that. Under circumstances, he doesn't believe he feels that he needs to. Javi now with the pin. And so close.
I'm just surprised because most quitters will usually lie on their back and take it. And I guess that's not in his repertoire, which I guess if it wasn't in his repertoire to begin with, then maybe he should think about just sticking around and doing what he says he's going to do. But anyway, Javi is going to make sure that that is fulfilled right now. We don't even need to see the boss later on. We don't even need to have a second match. What we'll see is the dominant dissection of Coyote.
What we see right now is Coyote fighting back with those chops. Spinning around, dropping Javi down. And Coyote motioning. Is he going to go up top?
I mean, that's definitely the only time that he'll be able to go to the top now, considering he's at the bottom of the barrel.
Coyote perched on that top rope. And motioning to come off. Tomahawk chop. Puts Javi down. And that's it. One man down. But that's just the first man. And no offense to Javi Hernandez, who was a great competitor in his time, but as I said, for about 5 years, he hasn't been active in this business. The next man, though, at one time in this business, he was ranked the best wrestler in the state. Not once, but twice, back-to-back years.
Well, he got lucky here, did Kyle.
Once again, your winner, Kyle.
He got lucky the first shot around, but I don't see that happening in round 2.
You call it luck, I call it skill. Here comes another man, very accomplished individual. Former Irish Law champion, Revolutionary Dane Griffin. Fans, we'll see if Coyote's streak continues when we come back from these messages. All right, fans, we have returned. Coyote made his way through Javi Hernandez, but he now has to face the Revolutionary Dane Griffin, former Irish Law champion, a man who again trained so well with Coyote, but unlike with Javi, Griffin and Coyote at one point were tag team partners in Texas. Coyote working under the name of Armani Gates down there. These two know each other very, very well. When you tag with somebody for a long time, you learn their ins and outs. And Griffin,
Right into the steel.
Griffin's always had a mercenary streak about him, and he was brought in here to do a mission.
Yeah, and that mission is to make sure Coyote keeps a job. And I've still never understood exactly why somebody wouldn't want to continue to work and get paid. But I guess he's right. Paychecks are overrated, so I guess I'll just go with that now.
Griffin clubbing forearms across the face.
And it looks like he's busted open there. I swore I saw some blood trickling from the
That
forehead.
may actually be from you're right. There is blood coming off the forehead of Coyote, but that may actually be an injury from the previous match. Just simply,
Yes, look at that.
yeah, that steel is unforgiving. It's like putting your face across a cheese grater. And Griffin is relentless. He's showing no remorse. He's showing no concern. This is a man
And he shouldn't.
who he once considered a friend.
Oh, well, that's old times, old news. It's time to move on. And let's go ahead and show this insubordinate person that you can't just walk away from your job. I get that it's just as easy to be quitter than anything else, which we've seen Coyotes want to do tonight is just quit.
Walking there in the hand there, and Griffin is a southpaw.
That's definitely going to make things a lot tougher than on Coyote, not being able to see when it's coming.
Kick downstairs again. No disqualifications in these situations. Steel cage match. Anything goes. Clubbing forearm across the back puts Griffin on a knee. Coming off the ropes. Right. Eats a clothesline.
I guess that's probably going to be the harshest thing that he actually eats from this point on, because it's probably going to be nothing but ramen from now on out. I wonder if Coyote's wife is prepared to have chicken and beef broth mixed with her noodles.
Coyote's wife supports all of his choices. I know this. They've been close together for a long, long time. And Griffin.
Well, they'll be a lot closer now that he wants to be at home. I guess that, like I said, I guess getting money is completely out of the picture now, isn't it? You'll have plenty of bonding moments inside your van.
Griffin cinching in this rear chin lock. Taking Coyote down. Trying to slowly but surely wear all the oxygen out of him.
Come on, teach him a lesson here.
And the fans here, you can hear them cheering in support. You can hear them chanting Coyote's name, trying to lend their energy.
Oh, is that what they were doing? I thought they were going, quitter, quitter.
You hear things your way, and I hear them how they really are.
Hey, I just call it like I see it. There it is. This third one here is going to signal the continuation of his career.
Oh man, not giving over yet. Coyote forcing himself to pump some blood through those veins. Coyote back to the vertical base. Elbow shot to the midsection. Gotta try to break that hold. Does so. Coyote off the ropes.
Oh, and a Wicked super
Huge
kick.
super kick.
Oh, and Coyote there. Might as well be scraped off and served up to his wife at ringside.
And honestly, at this point, I think Griffin may be making a mistake not going for the pin because it seems to me that Kyle is clearly out on the mat.
No, why don't you teach him more? Teach him this lesson. Sometimes the truth hurts, and the truth is, Coyote, you want to try to walk away, you want to try to unfulfill your commitments and obligations to world class. Well, this is what you're going to get. You're going to get a hard teaching punishment lesson.
Irish whip again. Spine buster. The Revolutionary who hooks the leg. This could be it right here. And no.
Come on, referee, that was clearly a 3.
And now, Jerry Bostic out. I guess he's got to be worried because if Kyle makes it through Griffin, and I will say if, then Bostic's up next.
Well, you ain't going to worry about if, because we know that Dane is going to put things away right now. Hoisted up and down.
Flat on his back. But Kyle still able to get the arm up and still able to continue the match.
And Bostic letting these kids know that, listen, there's no such thing as an easy way out here in this world, much less world class.
What? Bostic just tossed something to Griffin.
Who cares what it is? Whatever it is,
Well,
it's going to teach
it's-
Kyle the lesson.
It's legal, I know, I understand that. I think it's brass knucks.
Good. Good. Let's get down to the brass tacks of the situation.
Yep. Camera right there. Showing the brass knucks on the left hand. And again, I stress, Dane Griffin is left-handed. Was that ego?
Of course not. That was the boss.
No.
What are you doing seeing double out here? What's your problem,
Well,
bro?
why is he running around the ring? Swing miss there.
Oh, hey!
Oh, it's legal. It's inside the steel cage. No disqualifications.
Come on. Boss, do something about this.
The boss called for a chair. And now Coyote's got the brass nuts. No! Straight across the forehead. Down goes Griffin. Coyote rolls him over. 2 men down. And the boss is next.
Your winner, Coyote!
Well, you know what? If you want something done right, you got to go and do it yourself. And now it's time for the boss to teach this guy the lesson that he deserves.
The boss grabbing the microphone.
Got this right now.
Boss saying he's going to do it right now.
You want some of me? Huh? You want some of me, Kyle? Kyle! Is everybody ready? You guys ready to see it? Not so fast. Guess what? I got one more for you.
What?
He said he had one more for you.
So
We only announced two.
the best battles are fought in March 3rd.
Fans, who's next? All right, fans, if you're just joining us, wow, if you missed a lot of action. It was supposed to be Jerry Bostic versus Kyle one-on-one. If Kyle won, he's released. He needs to retire in peace. If Bostic won, he gets to force Kyle to continue to compete here in world class. Instead, Bostic said, no, we're going to set up a gauntlet situation. I've got Javi Hernandez out of the past to face off against you. And Kyle had to fight Javi, able to polish him off with a huge tomahawk chop from the top rope there. Then,
Yeah, it wasn't over yet.
former tag team partner, the revolutionary Dane Griffin, in order to face off against Kyle. All of this before the boss was even willing to step into the ring.
Well, because sometimes you don't need to get in that ring. You can let people that don't agree with Kyle settle the score, and Dane Griffin was on the road to do so. As we saw right there, we saw the boss throw in a pair of brass knuckles that was loaded straight up on the left hand. But as we would see in just a few minutes, we see right here the kick below the belt, clearly below the belt.
But again, no disqualifications in a steel cage match.
And just when we thought that Coyote couldn't have any more integrity that was leaving his body tonight, he shows us that I was wrong as he loaded up the right-handed brass knuckle shot, proof that he has no integrity whatsoever, and he wins the second match of the gauntlet. So now we are next in line to be the boss. However,
Not the boss, because the boss says, I've got someone else.
and so now we get to find out who is this mystery opponent that he has for Coyote.
I mean, the boss didn't even have his boots on. Obviously, he wasn't ready to compete. But you're right.
Get it and we gon' get it and you gon' feel it and you gon' get it. I'm gon' get it and we gon' get it and you gon' get it and you gon' feel it. I'm gon' get it and we gon' feel it and you gon' get it. I'm gon' get it and we
Who would have thought?
You know, I talked about tag teams and tag team partners.
You mentioned you thought you saw Tigo.
I thought I did, and I guess I was right and briefly.
You
but
were not right briefly. You didn't see Tigo. Tigo wasn't out yet. He is now. And you know what? This is one of the few times that I think I'm going to be on Tigo's side. Because look, he's out here looking to right an injustice here. He's probably upset like the rest of us that this guy just wants to walk out. He's a tag team champion. He has obligations to fulfill, and he just wants to throw in the towel and say, I'm done.
Oh,
Did he just flip off
a
Tigo?
very clear gesture there from Coyote, and a super kick to the face of Tigo. You know, I mentioned that Dane Griffin and Coyote were tag team partners. Before that, Coyote and Tigo were members of a tag team called Aerial Assault. And in fact, it was Coyote and Tigo who held the World Class Tag Team
Oh, with a
Championships.
stiff running knee. That can do it right there. Burnham didn't mean to cut you off, except that I enjoyed doing it.
They held the World Class Tag Team Championships when Coyote turned on Tigo and formed the Aero Club. I was there in Ardmore the night that happened. And I know,
There's always been a little bit of beef left from
there's
that.
beef. There's beef between the two of them. And sure, Tigo's a fun-loving guy, and the fans love him. But he's got issues. He's had issues for a long time with Coyote. And now,
I love him right now. Look at this.
well, he is willing to go to the dark side, no pun intended, and on the outside, with Tigo, of course, out there, I saw Jermaine, so this could very easily become a 2-on-1 scenario.
Jermaine's probably fed up with this whole situation just like everybody else is. This is my point, Burnham. I don't understand how you can be on the side of a guy who wants to quit like this. I don't understand where your stance is on this. I don't get it. Nobody really gets it. But fine. You want to be... What's that kid doing trying to get that away from Jermaine? Get off him.
Tigo has Coyote wrapped down here. We saw this earlier with Dane Griffin. Coyote has suffered some lacerations to the forehead. Obviously, the loss of blood, I'm sure, is weakening him as this match has gone on. He has had to compete for it. He's got to be approaching basically 20 minutes worth of competition against now the third opponent that he has faced.
Oh, boo-hoo. Boo-hoo, where's my tissues at? Oh, that's right, I don't have any because I don't have any sorrow for losers and quitters. Tigo got the pressure applied right on the chin now of the Aero Club leader. I'm sure even Aero Club's got to be disappointed in this. They probably want nothing to do with him now.
Swing and a miss by Tigo. And face first, down goes Tigo. Thanks to Coyote, who rolls up and
Oh, wait a minute.
three count. That's
Ladies and
three.
gentlemen, the winner of this contest, Coyote!
Is that it?
I certainly hope not. Well, we know that it's not. We know for a fact that's not it, because we know that Bostic is the final participant that he'll have to go through if he really wants to walk out.
Well, I heard Jason Jones say the winner of the contest.
That means nothing. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll sort this out and get back to you in moments. Well, now, ladies and gentlemen, we are back from these commercials, and there's been chaos ever since.
Jason Jones clearly announcing Kyle as the winner, but I hear the boss's music playing.
Exactly.
The man that brought you the Von Erich and then turning away the biggest celebrity in this area and that has ever seen the boss, Jerry Bostic.
And again, Bostic, he doesn't have his boots on. He's kind of laid out here. He's been through 3 grueling matches.
Am I supposed to feel sad for him?
One half of the IWR Tag Team Champions and the leader of the Arrow Club, Kyle.
Oh, wait, now I understand. Remember when Bostic said that we'd have to wait till after the show to see him compete? Well, the match, Jason Jones announced the match was over, so I guess that was the end of the show officially.
Really? Because I still see the show going on now. I see the boss in the ring. Look at this.
Remember when they used to have lights out matches where they literally dim the lights and say the show's over, the official show's over, and they bring it back up and you'd have one more match that was unsanctioned? I think that's what we got here.
Well, I can tell you one thing right now. This definitely is not lights out just yet for Kyle.
Wow.
It's going to be, put a spanking onto him.
Bostic just bending him over the trash can.
Just like most kids should be these days.
Hey, trash can in the face of the boss.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm letting you know right now, show's not completely over just yet as we see this impromptu matchup continue to take place.
He does as good as he gives.
Ladies and gentlemen, you definitely have picked the right night to watch as you get to see one man who wants to walk away get shown that he cannot just do that. He cannot just walk out. He actually is going to have to stay.
And that did not have any effect the way that Bostic expected it to. Bostic got yanked down in the corner by Coyote.
Look at that, Bostic still in his bare feet. That's shades of a Von Erich legend right now.
And Bostic tried desperately to go for higher ground, lower ground, some ground that's not inside that cage.
Well, you know, if he is
I don't think you're supposed to use the flag that way, but we'll count it this time.
Oh, no,
Across the chest. Bostic in pain, front and back. Now in the head.
Well, this is not how you treat your boss. This is how the employee should be treated when he wants to be an insubordinate like Kyle wants to be. Where's Tico? Where's the rest of the guys that were here? Where are you at, guys? The show's over. You can come out now. Your boss is getting beat down. This is not right. All you people that are actually wanting to be great workers, you can come out right now.
Well, I think they're all sitting in the back watching what the ultimate end to this confrontation is going to be.
There is going to be no end to this because what's going to happen is the boss is going to continue to make sure Kyle fulfills his obligation. And now, what's he looking for? He's looking for more weaponry to use.
Kyle now, Bostic now. What has he got? Streamers? No, it's cord. It's rope. Rope around the throat of Coyote.
And then the hip gyration there.
Rather aggressive hip gyrations, which of course serve no punishment purposes, but are disgusting to look at nonetheless.
Are you calling your boss ugly?
I I'm just saying I don't
Did
want
you just call him ugly?
I don't want him
I'll
to be
make sure to
close.
let him know that you said that.
Please feel free to say exactly what I said, which is I don't want him gyrating his hips in my face.
I mean, that's not what you said, but okay.
And now Boston with it. I mentioned the cheese grater earlier.
I had to make sure that that was good and ready to use.
No! Of course, the already injured forehead of Coyote. Those lacerations not going to be allowed to heal up.
Oh, it's all right. He'll have plenty of a career left to heal over time.
And Boston now. That's not how you jump a broom, boss.
Oh, he wasn't on the broom,
He was
willingly.
forward. No, not willingly. You're right. Not willingly.
I really have an issue with the way the boss has been treated in all this.
The boss set himself up for this.
Boss did not set himself up
Boss
for this.
asked for this match.
He did not ask for this match. Kyle asked to quit.
He thought he could get out of this match by putting 3 people in front of him.
What the?
Boss just wants the referee out of the way, apparently.
Yeah, so that he can escape.
Trying to get out.
Remember, escape the cage does count as a victory. And look at the boss go. He's definitely scaling that quicker than
I
Spider-Man.
think he's hung up just a little bit. Kyle up to meet him. Kyle with more of a tap on the back than anything else. And now a little more of a chop on the chest. Kyle. Oh no!
Oh, wait, look at this.
Wait, that's Dave Griffin coming back in. That's Javi Hernandez coming back in.
Tigo's there, too.
Tigo as well. Is this about to become 4-on-1?
Good.
I mean, come on. How can you load the deck so far?
When somebody wants to quit, that's what you got to do.
Javi and Griffin over to help the boss up.
Well, that's their employer.
Hey! They all turn on the boss!
What is this about?
Well, I think they came to understand that the boss would be unrealistic.
Unrealistic?
His demands.
What are you talking about, unrealistic?
These men came up together. They came in this business together. And there's a brotherhood that you have.
Oh, come on. This is getting ridiculous here.
Javi with a scoop slam plants the boss in the middle of the ring. Griffin now.
Now,
Carefully measuring
Griff, no!
across the back.
This is wrong. This is not right whatsoever. This is a 4-on-1 situation, and it's a 4-on-1 for the block. Look at this.
And now helping Kyle up. It may not be the Arrow Club, but it's still a brotherhood. And now Kyle taking over on the boss.
This is not right. This is absolutely ungodly, unreasonable right now. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Now beat him senseless.
Well, I think you're about to get your wish, but not the way you said.
No, come on.
Oh, Javi beating the boss senseless. Across the head and the back.
Well, this is just not right. Again, this is 4-on-1. And not only is it 4-on-1, it's 4-on-1 against your blocks. Yup. I was on the side of Tigo earlier. Now I just realized that he's a backstabber anyway.
Is Griffin hog tying the boss?
That's exactly what he's doing.
He's hog tying the boss.
Oh, wait a minute.
And Kyle down with the pin.
Oh, man, the shoulders I got up though.
Shoulder's not negated yet. He may not be able to kick out with the legs, but he didn't properly pin the shoulders. Kyle now motioning upstairs. Perhaps we're going to see similar to what put away Javi Hernandez at the beginning of this match.
As if that means anything now. Javi's standing right there. Obviously, this is just an elaborate ruse.
Boss demanding that Kyle come down, and I think he's going to get his wish. Maybe not the way he wants. Javi holding the boss down.
This is not
Here
right.
comes Kyle. Splash. And Kyle's career is over and
Ladies
done.
and gentlemen, the winner, Kyle!
Thank you, Kyle. 12 years of performance here in world class. And fans, there's more still for you to see. If you want to see some exclusive footage filmed after the show, you gotta go to our Patreon service, patreon.com/worldclasswrestling, where you can see a whole bunch of celebratory footage, all filmed backstage after this whole show is done. But it's over. Kyle is to leave on his own terms. He put in through 4 men to do so. And Kyle can stand proud and tall knowing that he went out his way. He went out with his brothers by his side. Hugs and embraces there from Javi, I'm sure from Griffin and Tigo as well. Fans, we thank you for watching the close of a chapter in a career. Tune in next week as the revolution continues to be televised.